In this video, we're looking at XLM USD, and we're on the weekly chart, as you guys can see. And this chart is actually very much similar to the previous XRP chart that we looked at, in that if you look at this section over here, if I can just mark it, if you look at this section over here, what we have is, let me just zoom out a bit. What we have is that we have an M structure over here in addition to a W structure at that level, and they both have necklines in more or less the same level. I hope you guys can see that. So what this means is that buying at this point in time is a bit risky, and that is because, as I've said, we have an M structure as well as a W structure, and they both have necklines at more or less the same area. And what this means is that price where it's at currently may potentially push down or even go up. There's no clear structure at this stage. Remember also that where we have this line over here, that is a very strong level of resistance at this point in time. And what may possibly happen is, as much as there's been some hype in as far as cryptos go, the market may actually push further down. Another reason why I say that the market may push further down is because we actually have a W structure, as I've just said. And when it comes to W structures, what normally happens a lot of the time is that a lot of traders and investors buy on the second leg of that W structure, and they place their stop losses just below. So there is plenty of scope for the market to push further down, right? And that is because we have a lot of stop losses that are located within this region. And remember that stop losses actually represent money, and that money needs to be triggered by the market at one point or another. So what may possibly happen is that because the market is at a very strong level of resistance at this point in time, and that we have this structure with a lot of stop losses that are sitting in and around that area, we might potentially see the market push further down to grab all of those stop losses and then only push further up. And this, in my humble opinion, would give us a very nice W structure. I hope you guys can see that, right? So as I always say, what I'm doing at this point in time is just speculating, right? I'm not saying that the market will unfold in the manner which I've just described. I'm just showing you what may potentially happen in as far as XLM goes, right? In as far as buying, I know that a lot of people are looking to buy at this point in time. What I would do is, if I don't buy at this level over here, that's if price comes back to that level. What I would do, or the safest way to actually go about this, is to actually wait for the market to actually close above this level, which is a very strong level of resistance, and then wait for it to come back to the level again. And at this point is where I believe we should be looking for those potential buying opportunities again. But at this point in time, in as far as buying where the market is, it's a bit risky buying at this point for the reasons that I've just described.